What's up, guys? Welcome to the last video. We'll be making one tomorrow for a while, though, until we do the 2017 top 5 worst and that lot. And then after that, I will be taking a big break until about February or March, which I'll be doing an announcement thing, be telling you about more stuff coming soon. But yeah, without further ado, let us begin last one of 2016. So yeah, top 5 worst films of 2016. Top 5 worst films of 2016. At number 5. Sully. Basically, a movie about an airplane driver. It's a true movie. Now, I'm not going to say all true movies are bad. They're not bad. I mean, some true movies are pretty damn fucking decent. Then you've got other true movies that are like, really? Does this really need to happen? Answer: no, it doesn't. This movie depicts it of saying, yep, this movie does not need to be a movie. We don't need to see something about this guy. But I guess Hollywood's like, we've got to have money. Don't you fucking have enough money, cunts? But yeah, it's a bad film. But nothing really much to talk about it. So yeah. At number 5, Sully. At number 5, Sully. At number 4, Hail Caesar. Now, you remember that Roman guy called Caesar who was loved by all? Yeah, after watching this film, you'll hate him. This movie spits on that great Greek mythology and says, comedy. And that's what they've done. They've turned this into the world's most pathetic comedy attempt I've ever seen for a historical movie. I mean, just look at the picture I've just put up. If that doesn't prove how pathetic it looks, then, well, I don't know what else will prove it. Just look at more pictures of Hail Caesar. It looks dumb. And it looks like there was an old version as well, which was even worse than this one, if you believe that. If you believe that. But yeah, Caesar is supposed to be this Roman dude, is supposed to be this Roman guy that led an army. I wouldn't trust the Caesar in this film. I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't even trust him in my fucking life, let alone an army. This movie was bad from start to finish. But again, not really much to talk about. Moving on. So yeah, at number 4, Hail Caesar. At number 4, Hail Caesar. At number 3, Ghostbusters 2016, the new one. Gonna get a lot of hate for this by saying, you're fucking sexist. You hate the new Ghostbusters film because it's got women in it. False. I am not sexist. This movie can't please anyone. Don't know why. If you like the movie, people say you hate the original. If you hate the movie, people call you sexist. So it's dumb, to say the least. Everyone who's on about this movie is a dumb fucking idiot. I'm not sure if they still talk about this. I doubt it. But when they did, it was all patheticness, basically. It was all just pathetic this, pathetic that, pathetic this. Hell, we even got to see Bill Murray in this. Now, a lot of nitpicks, I will admit. One of them, they made the women in this film too smart. They made the women in this film the smartest beings and the men the dumb beings. Now, in the original Ghostbusters, men and women were equally smart. So that was great. But in this Ghostbusters, it was just women that were smart. So it's like, so if women call you sexist for hating this film, what's that make you? Sexist as well. Because, think about it. We're also a sex type as well, men. And yet you think it's okay for men to be stupid in this film, but not women? How dumb are you? Oh, seriously, how dumb are these people these days? It is dumb. And the thing is, though, if you talk about more sexist as well, yeah, there's a lot of sexist jokes in this as well. So, again, That's so again that thing of calling people sexist in this film just still doesn't make any sense. I just hate this film because the CGI was terrible. The jokes were terrible. Hell, even Bill Murray was like the villain of this movie, who was an original Ghostbuster. The original Ghostbuster, Bill Murray, was a villain in this movie. Think about that for a moment. How dumb does that sound? Pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb though. It was never good to begin with. And do you remember that Slimer, that weird green slime guy? Yeah, for some reason he has a girlfriend in this movie. Again, makes no sense because how do ghosts reproduce? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm actually scared for the sequels. People say Ghostbusters 2 is worse than this. But no, I'd rather watch Ghostbusters 2 than the remake of Ghostbusters. And before people say, you're still sexist. No, I watched the original cartoon of Ghostbusters. Now, this is how it went. The 4 original characters were male. And then later on in the cartoon series, they started to recruit like some more males and some females as well. So basically, it was like, so they had like a more bigger Ghostbusters division. This spat on that and said, female, nothing else. Yep. And the thing is though, in the first Ghostbusters, the assistant was smart. This Ghostbusters, the assistant is pathetically dumb. Yeah, think about that. I'm going to leave all those things to you guys and think about it, because this movie's definitely shit. So yeah, at number 3, Ghostbusters. At number 3, Ghostbusters. At number 2, Suicide Squad. Or as I prefer it, Crap Squad. What the fuck did you guys went wrong with this? Ooh, I know. Jared Leto as the Joker. Awful. Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn. Awful. And a dumb plot. And also, yeah, the characters looking nothing like themselves. Do these guys read comics, or do these guys not read comics? Please tell me they read comics, because I'm having a hard time believing it. This movie was dumb start to finish. Now, I think it's Willa, her name is. This black woman, right? Is assembling a group of bad guys and calling them the Suicide Squad, which sounds awesome. Now in this movie, they want to get the powerfulest of the powerfulest. They even get Killer Croc as well, which I'm having a hard time believing that guy, this guy here where my mouse is, having a hard time believing he is Killer Croc. He looks nothing like Killer Croc. He looks like someone just put mud in his face and said, Killer Croc. So if I put mud on my face, will I become Killer Croc? Answer, no. So, yeah. You're not Killer Croc. Basically, right, when they were recruiting all these villains, each villain had high security people looking after them to make sure they won't run away. Except for one. Enchantress. She only had one guy protecting her. And guess what? She got out! And that one was like, how the hell did she manage to get out? And I'm like, are you dumb? You left her with one guard. One guard. Of course she's gonna escape. It's like basically putting one guard next to Joker and giving him all his weapons. Of course he's gonna fucking escape. One guard and all of his weapons. He's gonna win. The Joker is nothing to be messed around, and in this movie, oh, my brain hurts after watching that Joker. And to say there's gonna be a Suicide Squad 2? This movie does not deserve or initiate a sequel. So far, MCU is doing awesome. DCU is doing bad. Why? Look at this. Look at this. This is awful. The only one good person in this was Will Smith as Deadshot. That was fucking awesome. He played Deadshot to a T. Everyone else might as well not play their parts. Or at least give up. Just give up. Just give up. But yeah, so my film, it's not worth it. I'm going to get to that now. So yeah, at number 2, Suicide Squad. At number 2, Suicide Squad. And my number 1 worst film of 2016 is Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. Dawn of Justice, my fucking ass. Nothing good about this film! Where do I begin? Oh yeah, here's one. Ben Affleck as Batman. Terrible choice. He can't act as Batman for fucking shit. I don't give a shit if people are like, oh, he's a good Batman. He's an awful Batman. This movie making no sense whatsoever. Superman went to go fight Batman because of a Martha thing, and then when they were fighting, all Batman had to say, wait, my mum's alive? And he's like, wait, this is weird, okay? This is the most stupidest thing ever. And Batman had kryptonite on him, right? Correct? Do you want to know what he didn't do? Use the kryptonite straight away. Batman loves to fight, I will admit that. But Batman will always try to find the easy way out of a fight if he can avoid damage. In this, damage. And then he uses the easy way out. No. Batman would use the easy way out just to make sure no damage happens and no civilian gets hurt. That's what he would do, but not in this film. And yes, Wonder Woman's in this film as well, just for a little bit though. And we have the most stupidest of Doomsday ever. He doesn't even look like Doomsday whatsoever. He looks like, again, some guy standing still and pouring a pile of mud all over him. Doomsday. Now, do you remember when in the origin story Doomsday was made by Bertram? To make a creature that could survive Krypton. Not in this movie. Do you know how Doomsday was made? He was made from the DNA of Lex Luthor, and Zod. Doomsday was made from the DNA of Lex Luthor and Zod. Are you fucking kidding me? No, he was not made by the DNA of Lex Luthor and Zod. He was made by Bertram to do one purpose: kill all Kryptons, which in sense is Superman. But then for some reason he started to kill everything because he wanted to kill everything. So he decided to destroy everything. In this film, he looks nothing like Doomsday. And the origin story for Doomsday was a pile of fucking shit. I mean, at least we got to see Wonder Woman for a few minutes. And Superman sacrificed himself in this film. Do you want to know how? He grabbed the kryptonite spear and charged at Doomsday, killing Doomsday and sacrificed himself. Do you want to know why that scene is dumb? You've got two people who are not weak to kryptonite. Wonder Woman and Batman. Why would you go and do it? Why the hell? Man of Steel was the first one with Superman, then this one. Zack Snyder has not had Superman for a long time to appreciate his death. Yes, Superman does die. I think it is by Doomsday. But do you want to know? When Superman dies, the entire Justice League is at his funeral, mourning over him. Do you want to know who was in this? Do you want to know who was in his funeral? Batman and Wonder Woman. That is not the entire fucking Justice League. I'd love to talk more about this film, but there's so much to talk about how bad this film is, but I don't have enough time. So, what to say? So yeah, at number 1, Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. At number 1, Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. Well guys, that's it for my top 5 worst films of 2016. Join me soon or one day where I do 2017 of everything else. Well guys, bye.